Hey guys, just got off work today and thought I'd pick up some cigars. And I always pick up these guys here, these Gold Strikes, because they're $7 for like roughly 3. And it's a good smoke, and you know, I kind of like the flavor. It's really earthy, and it's really nice with a beer. But anyway, I was trying to go out and pick up a cigar cutter because I couldn't find one anywhere. So I had to go to a tobacco, room, a cigar room is what they call it here. And I got, some free matches, got a nice cigar cutter, and then I go in and this lady is telling me, what are you wanting to get here? And I'm like, well, I want to get something kind of short, because I want a lot of flavor. Of course, these guys, they're pretty long, but that's why they cost so cheap. $7 for 3. But this one here, this thing is more expensive than all these combined. And she told me that it's got 2 different wrappers on there. The darker one is a different type of flavor, and then this one's a different type of flavor. So that should be a really good one. And then the same brand, the same company who made this really flavorful one, because that's the first one she pointed out to me, also made this. And $5 cigar, not bad. This one really robust, she said, really dark flavors, dark leaf cigar. That thing looks so good. So man, I'm like ready to smoke these up. So I will get back at the house and record some more. Alright, so got back to the house now, and I'm going to try one of these here. This is that really dark, robust flavor. It's really wet feel. Doesn't feel so dry. And it's Taurus, I guess, hand rolled. Pretty nice. Gotta like those little things. I usually get these and I put them up on my door in my room, like in my wall, tape it to the wall. Just cool looking. Let's try 2 matches. Ah. Sure isn't working, is it? Yeah.
Okay. Can you help me move Maddie's bed here in about a couple minutes?
Okay.
Okay. 5 minutes?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. That's a great flavor. Man, I like these a lot. These are good. It's like it's not very harsh. There's some cigars that, like, flavor can get so bitter at first, and then like you get used to it, and then it's kind of like it has this, some of them have a bitter aftertaste, but this one's really got a nice flavor that it just makes you want to puff more clouds. Kind of reminds me of Black and Mild, the wooden tip cigars, because those, You know, when you have the wood tip, it basically just changes the entire cigar. But I don't know why. I just haven't really had those anymore, and I just wanted to try more, you know, original cigar, not one of these like cheap ones. Because black and milds are, you know, they're so skinny. Like I want more to smoke. So these do taste similar though. They got this really nice kind of almost chocolatey thing about it. It's good stuff, man. Okay, update. I've now smoked. This is now on my third cigar tonight. The first two that I showed that were all fancy. I already had those. First one that was all robust. That one was the best cigar I've ever had ever. The dark leafed tobacco. That thing, I am getting another one of those. I can guarantee that. And second one was so wet. It was literally the wettest cigar I've ever had in my life. The one that was mixed. It had two different leaf wrappings on the cigar, you know. One was dark, one was light. That one, holy crap. I had trouble lighting it. And then, you know, got lit, was puffing a little bit, and then kind of got like 3/4 the way through, or sorry, was at, you know, probably 75% of the cigar, right? And then started getting really, really wet. And I was trying to figure out, like, you know, do I need to light it on the sides, kind of light the sides of the cigar? And it's like that wasn't really helping either. So I was feeling the middle of the cigar is so hot. I've never felt a cigar that was that hot. It's like just burning it up. So I thought, okay, well, I might be smoking this too fast. Kind of laid it down a little bit, and I came back to it, and the bottom where, you know, I was puffing on, it was so wet because the wet tobacco, and then, like, you know, I'm puffing on it, I'm you know, not really leaving it dry. So I got my cigar cutter, kind of cut a little bit more into there. That helped a little, but once it started getting short, then I was able to smoke it, and, you know, I was getting some clouds. But the one that was mixed leaf, it was pretty much the same flavor as the other one, but the only problem was that it was so wet. You know, it was a very long smoke. I mean, I was probably smoking it for like 30 minutes, and you know, it makes sense. It was a $8.95 cigar, $8.95, and, you know, want to make sure you're, you know, using it up and making time go by, so make it so wet that it, you know, doesn't really smoke too fast. But anyway, I'm having these gold strikes right now. Gold strikes, you know, like I said, they're $7 for 3. And they're so dry, very, very dry. Easy to light. You can come back to it, you know, a couple minutes later after you puffed on it, and you can still get it going. It's just so dry, but, you know, really nice flavor, earthy, and I kind of enjoy these more than spending a ton of money on cigars, because you know, these are real thick. You know, they're not like some knockoffs like Swisher Sweets or Black Mild. You know, they're not so small. I've had an Al Capone cigars, and those are very flavorful, but the only problem is, you know, they're so short and they cost so much. They just give you like a little cigarette size for a cigar, and it's just not cool. So, you know, Gold Strike's are probably the best ones to get. But anyway, I'm gonna definitely have another one of those dark leaf cigars, because that was pretty much easy to smoke. It had just the right consistency where it wasn't, you know, it wasn't very hard to smoke at all. And check it out, there's this frog right here. I was wondering what that was. There's this frog chilling. He's chilling. So anyway, That's it.